You gotta understand weed. For all the people that say it isn't a drug or it's not addictive or whatever, shut the fuck up, please. All right, y'all. Callous Mind, let's get it. No fucking games. My name is Matt. Welcome back to Callous Mind, a place where I speak from personal experience to help inspire growth. I hope all you guys are living good, feeling good, loving yourself because you deserve it. I know I have been. I love myself right now more than ever. I've been taking care of myself more than ever. And honestly, my life has been all over the place. It's been crazy. That's why I've not been posting. I'm like damn near about to get kicked out. I'm working a shit ton. I like dropped out of school. There's a lot of change. A lot of change. I've really been wanting to do this. And when I come on here, I'm passionate, but it's just been really hard for me to focus on this. So I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to really lock in and be passionate about it every single day. We're working. But today I wanted to come talk to you guys about Mary Jane, marijuana, weed, whatever you want to call it. There's a million different terms. Kush, a million different terms for it. And I'm actually taking a break from weed right now. Let me give you a little backstory on my weed experience. So I started smoking as a freshman the first time. I was 14 years old when I first started smoking, and it was mysterious. It's mysterious to any kid. Like, what is it? What's high? What's this? What's that? Right? It was cool. I liked it. I didn't really get into smoking a lot until I was probably 16. I got into like dab carts, which are super whack. Super whack. That's a whole another video though. But yeah, so I just started smoking a bunch. I like a lot. Like I would be high a lot. I would go to school high. I would do everything, work out, anything I could do. I would. I mean, the only thing I probably wouldn't do was go to work high. Like that's literally it. I would do anything, and of course I would take breaks here and there. But yeah, so probably been 2 or 3 years of me smoking a lot, smoking consistently. Multiple times a day for sure. Um, it's just fun with your friends, and it's a good social thing and all this and all that. But you really have to understand it. You have to understand Mary Jane, or else she will fuck you up. Just like a girl, bro. You have to like understand and treat her well. You can't abuse her. You can't, use her all the time. Know when to. Know, I mean, you shouldn't use a girl in general, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you gotta understand weed. For all the people that say it isn't a drug or it's not addictive or whatever, shut the fuck up, please, because it is addictive. Maybe not physically, but mentally, yes. And it is a drug. Just like alcohol or all that shit. But it's not, I'm not going to come on here and say it's awful for you. It's the worst thing or whatever, right? I think weed, we have cannabinoids in our brain, right? So I think there is a place for weed, but a lot of people don't have a good relationship with it. And that's really what I've been working on this for, I don't know, a long time. I've been trying to develop that relationship with weed, and I just still haven't been able to. And I'm not saying I'm not done with it, but I will say if I can't find that relationship where it's positive for me, then yeah, I'll completely be done. I'll completely be done. And I think that should be how it is for anyone. If you can't learn how to use it right, use it correctly, then get the fuck away from it. Whether it's alcohol. Like me with alcohol, I can just have a drink and be cool. But weed, it's not like that for me. We just all have our certain things, right? So you have to understand what is your thing, and bro, just stay away from it. Unless you can learn to develop that healthy relationship. And it's fucking hard. It's really hard. So I want to talk about some of the shit that I experienced and what I went through with it and why I felt like I needed to. Because I can tell you what, when I was smoking, I was trying to figure out what was wrong, and you can't. Like, it took me taking away getting a break from it to really understand why it was, because it wasn't anything like I was positive, I was cool. Like I just couldn't understand why it was making me feel this way. Like I would literally just feel like shit because I was smoking and it'd give me anxiety. But one thing about weed is it makes you complacent. So if you're a person, I hope you are because you're watching this video, if you're a person who wants to be their best self, like achieve what they want, do all the things they want to do in life, and just be happy, be what you know you can be. Weed will get you away from that because weed will make you complacent in life. It'll make you okay with what's going on. It'll make you be like, like I could do better, but I'm good right here. I'm good right here. And I just don't think we should ever be like that in life, because anyone knows we aren't fucking perfect, right? No one's perfect. Everyone can get better at all times. So I believe you should never be complacent. And I think that's the most dangerous thing about weed, is it makes you very comfortable and just complacent in life. And I also feel like another thing with it is it feeds negative thoughts. So once you have a negative thought while you're high or whatever, you're just going to focus on that. It's like almost impossible to get away from, because weed will just make you overthink, and it can cause anxiety. For me, I would smoke because I had so much anxiety, and when I would get stressed out or whatever, like I'm talking more recently, like I had times where I would just smoke later or whatever, but I'm talking over like the past couple months. Why did I just do that? Yeah, I'm talking over the past 2 or 3 months, right? Where was I at? Oh, anxiety. Right. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. So yeah, I would have a lot of anxiety, or I can get really angry, right? I really have to control my anger. It's something I really work on, and I'm really good with it now. Like I'm a lot better. Like when I was a kid, it was awful. So awful. But yeah, I've gotten much better at controlling my anger, but whenever I get angry or whatever, I would just smoke, because that would numb me down. That's what weed really does, is it just numbs you down. It makes you like it makes feelings like almost not as strong, and like it's weird. It's really weird. It's just really just like another perspective on life, another way of looking at life, right? So yeah, it can really cause you anxiety and overthinking and all that shit. You really just got to be careful with weed. That's what I'm coming on here to tell y'all, is that, I'm not saying don't think you're a bad person for smoking. Don't think because that's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you can do. But you have to understand yourself. You have to be real with yourself. If you have an issue, or if you have a problem or whatever, and that's not just with weed. That can be with whatever. I mean, weed is probably the best thing to have a bad relationship with, because there is much, much worse. But I mean, even then, you just, it can hold you back. And a lot of people allow it to hold them back because they're like, oh, it's cool, it's legal now, there's all this positive stuff around it now, right? Just be careful, because some of that's bullshit. While it is good medically and like all that stuff, there are medical benefits to this thing. Just got to be careful. And also with that too, a lot of weed, like especially if you're not growing your own shit, you don't know what you're smoking, bro. You really don't, because it could be GMO. They could be putting chemicals or whatever on the shit to make it grow faster, especially if you're buying from a dispo. Because think about it. When someone's distributing into a dispo, right, that's a business for them. They're trying to make money. So what does someone do when they want to make money? They try to get as much product. So those motherfuckers are probably growing that shit. Most of them, not all of them. I'm sure there's some respectable, or some people who are against that and don't do it, but I feel like there are definitely people who are using pesticides and shit to grow their weed, make it grow faster and make it like more purple or whatever the heck. And there is a lot of GMO weed out there, so just be careful. Be careful with that shit, because you don't want to be smoking that. You don't want to be smoking pesticides and all that, putting all that weird shit in your body. Hell no. So I would also recommend, if you are smoking, learn how to grow. That's one thing I want to do. And when I start when I start smoking again, I really need to learn that. I need to learn, like, or at least research the companies, bro, and like try to do something. Just because like you don't want to be doing that. Just be careful, y'all. That's it. Also, y'all, I want to add this because I forgot to say this when I was recording. This is like one of the main points I had with weed. Is I said it numbs your feelings, right? So, you need those feelings, right? You can't have your feelings be numbed down. You need your emotions. You need all that shit to drive you, to push you. Whether it's fear or anger or all those things. While a lot of people say don't be scared, don't be this. That's fucking bullshit. Because you need fear to be courageous, right? There will be no courage without fear. So you have to accept that shit. Don't run from your emotions. Don't try to hide from them. That's what weed does. It lets you hide from your emotions. Don't hide from your emotions, y'all. Use them to guide you. Your emotions are important. Okay? Understand that they are you. They're what you feel. Like you are not your thoughts, but you are your emotions. Listen to your emotions. Listen to what your heart's telling you. Be yourself, y'all. Like, don't let weed make you someone else that you're not. I had a lot of emotions, so I just need to come on here and talk to you guys. Because a lot of times I'll sit in here and just pace around and talk to myself, do a bunch of weird shit. But yeah, I just wanted to come on, give you guys my thoughts, what's going on. I hope everyone's living good, feeling good. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, man. And be easy, y'all. Take care of yourselves, love yourself, eat good, get your sleep, get your workouts. I'm out, y'all. Peace.